are my candy girl.
Welcome to our new cake factory. I'm very, very excited to have everybody here.
Honey, oh, sugar, sugar.
We are going to have so much fun today. You guys are going to eat so much cake. Trust me, it'll be like kids in candy store.
Wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar. You are my candy girl.
This is my favorite pastry.
Wanting you. Oh, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Oh, sugar, sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
Make life so sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour little sugar on it. Oh, yeah. Pour little sugar on it, honey. Pour little sugar on it, baby.
I'm gonna make life so sweet.
Yeah, pour little sugar on it, honey. Ah, sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy.
I had such a special day with all you guys.
And you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, honey, sugar, 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 honey, sugar, you got my candy girl.
1, 2, 3.
It was January, I think the 6th, 2010. Got a call from the school, said Lanika was unresponsive. And so I got to the school and she couldn't say who we were, couldn't say her name, didn't recognize her. And they transported her to the hospital and the doctor was saying that they think she had a seizure. But she kept getting worse and kept getting worse. And so we took her to Children's Hospital for a second opinion. And she was diagnosed then with what's called Rasmussen's encephalitis. And what it does is it just destroys one half of the brain. It just continues to spread through one hemisphere. It never travels to the other side of the hemisphere, and the only way to stop it is to remove the whole hemisphere. So the first surgery she had was to just take out the frontal lobe. And after that, she was still having seizures, so it didn't work. So they said, we have to take the whole thing. And the effects of taking half of the brain out would be, they said she wouldn't be able to use her right hand, which she can't pick objects up with her right hand, and she'll walk with a slight limp, and she'll have to be in speech therapy for a while. And her smile and her attitude, she's never once has been depressed or why is this happening to me. She brings joy to everyone in the room, and we had a huge support group of family and friends, and Lanika, she's been our strength through this whole process. She's just been through a lot, and we haven't had a time to go away because of physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy 3 times a week. EEGs, different tests and everything, and Lanika really hasn't been able to enjoy anything for the last 3 years. It's been hospital life, medical professions, you know, work, just work, 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 work.
Can you tell us what you're wishing for? What you want your wish to be?
What's the name of the place? Do you remember?
No. Why? Why?
She knows it's gonna happen. Everyone is excited. We're just waiting with excitement, just waiting.
Well, the beauty of a smile and just how powerful it can be is showcased in the story of a very inspirational young author. Evan Pincinalt introduces us to this DeWitt girl and found out how her wish came true in a very touching Tell Me Something Good.
I love you so much. I kiss a snowman on the face. I make snow angels all over the place.
Olivia Whitman loves story time, especially when she can share it with her 4th grade friends at Scott Elementary in DeWitt.
3 people go to bed.
And for this super smiley 9-year-old, the poems and drawings on display are her own. She's the author and artist of the book, You Make My Face Smile.
Sometimes I just draw a picture and then it makes me think of a poem.
But it wasn't all smiles for Olivia and her family recently. Last year, she began a battle that's changed her life forever.
Scary diagnosis of a brain tumor, and a quite large brain tumor and quite deep brain tumor. So our fear was, how are we going to get rid of this thing?
It took a risky form of brain surgery and months of chemotherapy. But also, as Olivia will tell you and show you, her passion for pictures and poetry.
It was pretty important. It helped me a lot when I was feeling sad. It helped me to feel a lot better.
Now let's turn the page to the Michigan chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Volunteers wanted Olivia's wish to come true, so they took all those colorful creations and rolling rhymes she came up with at the hospital and turned them into her very own book.
Olivia has a poem in her book, This Is the Last Day.
This terrible thing happened and I felt sad. Just please tell me the answer because it's the last day. Yes, it's the last day, oh Lord.
But it wasn't the last day, it was really the first day for a new experience for her, a new beginning.
Sometimes I'm still scared, about the MRIs. When I get them back, I'm afraid that they might, show something bad about, what I got, but they're showing up good.
And because of that, she's showing all smiles, just like her book, a well-made wish that came true. Glad to tell you something good.
They found her tumor August the 29th. She had it removed the very next morning was the resection, and that she was in surgery all day. It was about a 9-hour surgery. It was about 2 days after that. It was probably the 2nd of September when they came in and told us that the biopsy come back malignant and that it was brain cancer, and it was the size of a $50, so they were worried about it spreading to her spine if they didn't get it all. When we first asked her if she had any wish in the world, what would it be? Her exact words were to meet the princesses. I went and got online and did the little application process, put on her information, and we got a call back the next day, the very next day. It was just so unbelievable how it works, how you guys can do such amazing things like that in such short periods of time.
Favorite character is Tinkerbell. The favorite Barbie that I like was the same color hair that I had before. Cinderella.
I admire everything about her. She's the strongest 5-year-old I know. She's very, very inspirational just to talk to you, or, she tells other people about what's wrong with her. She'll, I have brain cancer. She's like, Uncle Nick, I went bald. And he's like, yes, I know, Gracie. And she's like, but I'm still cute. And he's like, absolutely, I think it would be impossible for you to not be. And her exact words were, yes, it would be. We told her that if she had one wish and could wish for anything in the world, what would it be? Meet the princesses. That's what she kept saying, meet the princesses. We've never been on a vacation. We've always struggled, so we've never got to experience anything like this. So it's just kind of like a it's a dream come true, and I know it'll be one of the best weeks of our lives. And I'm sure it's kind of like a relief, a breath of fresh air to know that for a week she's not going to have any pokes, any doctors, any nurses. She just gets to have fun for a solid week straight.
All right, Micah, this is it. We're picking up the motorhome. What do you have to say?
Well, this is my Make-A-Wish trip, and I'm going to a few national parks, such as Yellowstone and Black Hills and Badlands, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. All right, here goes our house. Bye. We're on the first leg of our journey.
You're at where, Micah?
The Corn Palace.
And how do you feel?
A little corny.
The Corn Palace is in Mitchell, South Dakota.
Here we are at the Badlands. Oh, this is amazing. This is also very, very, very creepy because it's a long way down. And I'm on this little jut out here. Here's some of the people I'm with. Here's my mom. Hi, Mom. Say hi, Dad. Here's my grandma up here. Say hi, Grandma. Here's my grandpa. Say hi, Grandpa. No, just say hi. You're the second person who's done that. And now here's Jessica, my sister. Jacob. Say hi, Jacob. Here's Zach, my other brother. Say hi, Zach. Hi. Here we are at the top of the terrace looking at the Mount Rushmore. Wow, this is amazing.
Hey, Micah, where are we?
We're on the chairlift up to the Alpine slide.
Alpine slide, and what are we going to do here? Let me show in the background. There is the Alpine slide. What are we going to do?
We're going to slide down on these scooter-looking things, and hopefully we won't crash.
Micah on the President's slide. Micah! Woohoo!
This is awesome. Climbing all the boulders. Devil's Tower off the edges. Peels, kind of. All right, today we went whitewater rafting on Yellowstone River. That was really fun. And we also went horseback riding with a really long, hard to pronounce name. I was on a horse called Cash. It was really fun. It's probably the best part of my trip so far. Yeah, I had fun. Okay, pretty hard to make a wish in the snow. I don't know if you can see it.
What's on your head?
It's a hat that I bought. It's like a wolf. It doesn't have a tail. Woo.
Very nice.
Here we are at Morning Glory Pool. This is really, really cool. It's like deep blue down under, green on the edges, and orange on the very edge, and yellow. It's really, really cool. It's right outside of Old Faithful, actually. And now, I think I'll try and head back to see Old Faithful erupt. Alright, signing out. This is Old Faithful, and it's about to erupt. It's getting really ready here. Steam that you see right now. There it goes. It's shooting up in the air. That's a big explosion. We watched it earlier and it wasn't this tall. Well, it goes on for a really long time, so I'm not gonna videotape this whole thing, but alright, here we are at Hidden Falls. Wow, that's really cool.
Well, Micah, you've completed your trip. You're back home. So that was your wish, and it was granted.
Yep.
And how would you rate that trip?
5 star.
5 star. Very good.